Hello everyone, welcome back to Bell Reads. Today we are going to read the story of Princess Rapunzel. Rapunzel is the girl having long golden hair. So, shall we check what her story is? The story is an image based one. So, once there was a married couple on the verge of having a baby. One day, the pregnant woman had a strong craving for rampions. The man had no choice but to steal some from an evil witch's garden. Unfortunately, the witch caught him red handed. How dare you steal my rampions? The witch screamed at him and called him a thief. Oh, sorry, witch. I'm really sorry. He begged. The man started begging and told the witch that it's for my pregnant wife. Please spare me. He begged at his feet. After much thought, the witch said, okay, fine. You can take the rampions now. But there is something that I want in return. And that will be your baby. Hearing this, the man was very much shocked, but with a sad heart, he had to agree to the deal that the witch said. Because he loved his wife so much. Soon, his wife gave birth to a beautiful girl, and she was named Rapunzel. The very next day, the witch came to their home and took the baby away. When Repunzel grew older, she locked her away in a high tower far, far away from the town. The tower had no doors or stairs, only a small window at the very top. When Rapunzel grew older, she was locked in that tall tower. Then, when the witch wanted to visit her, she would come and say, Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. She will say like that, and then Rapunzel would drop down her beautiful long hair from the window. The witch used her hair as a rope to climb to the top of the tower. Several years passed by. One day, a prince was passing by the tower. He heard Rapunzel's melodious voice and called out to her, Is there someone over there? The prince just called. Rapunzel heard, and she was very much delighted to see some person because she never ever met anyone before in her life. She threw her golden hair just like threw it to the witch and invited the prince to the top of the tower. Then, from that day onwards, every night the prince would climb up the tower and tell Rapunzel about the beautiful stories outside the world. Soon they both fell in love. Rapunzel decided she also wanted to leave the tower and travel around the world with the prince. Then on the next day, when the witch came, she revealed her wish to the witch. The witch was furious. You wicked child! She screeched and chopped off Rapunzel's long locks of hair. She banished Rapunzel to the desert. Also, when the prince came that night to meet Rapunzel, the witch lured him up with Rapunzel's long hair. And the prince thought that is Rapunzel, so he just came climbing the hair. As he reached the top, she just pushed him down. The poor prince crashed into the thorny bushes and lost his eyesight. Oh. The blind prince eventually wandered into the desert. As he wept for Rapunzel, he heard a melodious voice singing. It was Rapunzel. The prince was overjoyed. But Rapunzel was terribly saddened to see the prince blind. She cried and cried and cried until her tears fell onto the prince's eyes. Suddenly, the prince blinked his eyes, and lo, behold, he could see again. The prince and Rapunzel got married and they ruled fairly over the kingdom and lived happily ever after. That's all for the beautiful story of Rapunzel. This is a new version of Rapunzel story. We have came across many different versions, just like a Tangle movie. Different versions of Rapunzel story. This is another one. I hope everyone enjoyed it. And if you like the story, please subscribe Bell Reads if you have not yet done. And click on the bell icon for the new updated notifications. Bye bye. Have a nice time.